Greetings and welcome back to Project Zomboid Risen Dead, a custom sandbox with a modified Hydrocraft mod. So I put in some more effort on the wall, done my morning routine of exercises, and as you can see I'm really close to getting that level of fitness. I need about 2,000 more experience. I found out while I was going along that when I completely exhausted myself chopping down trees, I was constantly getting fitness experience for being that exhausted. But as you see, I've gotten the wall a little farther along. It's going to take a little bit of time to get it completely all the way around. So I actually think a better way to prepare for the next helicopter event is just continuing to make the area in a radius around here zombie free, so that there are less zombies for it to draw. So we're going to move on up. I've got a whole bunch of spare weapons with me. That I can use up. And we are going to basically check out the neighborhood over the fence today to our west here. We're going to go back up and see how many have moved back in near Cortman Medical and the little grocery store here. It looks like it's still fairly clear, so we've just got these over here to deal with and check down this street and just keep clearing out zombies in the neighborhood. I've also been getting a lot of maintenance when I do cutting down trees, because apparently the axe retains its durability pretty well. Right. A few more down, another one headed this way. Stay down. There's one at the side of the building. You back. Yep, I figured you'd gotten up. None coming from behind me. Just keep dealing with them at the edges. So you clear out the ones over here. Light-footed finally went up. Finally got my first level of light-footed. Sneaking shouldn't be too far behind unless I've already gotten it. Making sure none are sneaking up on me. And just methodically clearing these guys out. Might be some on the front of the building. Nope, don't see any. And we've got a bunch to clear out right here. Alright, good. Got these attention. This is the way I want to clear first. And then we'll work on them. Alright, got a couple more coming up. Let's get the one on the left. Make sure there's none up near that fence. No, don't turn completely around. And I'd like to thin out this entire neighborhood. I might get exhausted before it happens. I'm already getting sweaty. Yeah, there's still more over there in the trees. And right now we're in a position where we've got to keep watching every direction. That guy's got a knife or a machete in him. No, that's a pipe. He's got a pipe. Come on, you two. Alright, and that's a woman, not a man, with the pipe in him. And I missed what skill up that was. That would be sneaking. Yeah, the more zombies around you, the more you gain for light-footed and sneaking. And the more light-footed you have, the faster you move while sneaking. And it seems like you gain more light-footed from sneaking than from climbing in and out of windows and over fences, because I really haven't seen any gains from that. Oh, one more would have had it. There you go. Quite a few still around here. Yep. This neighborhood's going to take some serious work. But the more of these we thin out, the less that can be drawn by the helicopter next time it shows up. It's always risky trying to take that time to get that extra hit on the one you downed, but sometimes it pays off. Gotcha. This is going to take some serious work and time, and I'm about to break this quarterstaff. Let's get this guy's attention, or girl as the case may be. Fighting withdrawal here. Gotcha. And I think I may lumber here in the future just to clear out the trees here. I don't know. I may leave them. But this right here is a problem. Because as you can see, I got to navigate around it and make sure there aren't zombies lurking in here. So I might miss the occasional zombie through these areas. That's a pretty large group to thin out with a weapon that's about to break. Still, none of these guys have had firearms that I've seen. Gotta watch behind me soon. Yeah. Yep. Get the one on the right. One more hit. Oh. Alright, fine. You guys want to alternate who takes the hits? I'm good with that. Now I'm starting to get exhausted, so I'm going to pull back so I can rest a little. Looks like I need a cigarette anyway. Close that so I can see if there's any zombies nearby. There doesn't appear to be any. I'm not getting sneaking or nimbleness anymore, so it should be safe. Now, going through trees like this is a little dangerous. You can rip your clothes, you can get scratches. So let's head over to Cortman to rest. Actually, second thought, let's stay closer to where we were. Let's pop into this house, make sure it's clear, and rest in here so we can come back out and thin out some more. Let's wait till we're inside to close the door and make sure the area is clear. Let's find the light switch. There it is. Check this back room. And rest right here at the couch. We can probably check this refrigerator while we're here. Yeah, some of this stuff is ceasing to be fresh. Like the bacon, the lettuce, probably the Tupperware container. Nope, it's still fresh. Must throw this stuff in the freezer just to help preserve it some more. And just do a quick scan of the house. I didn't see any keys for that car out there. It doesn't have it there. Let's check the trunk. Lug wrench and a jack and another screwdriver. And get back to cleaning up the neighborhood. Yeah, we're hanging on to this quarterstaff pretty well. I like it. That is one of the things I will probably change in my mod, because right now when you make a quarterstaff, it starts at full durability. But when you make a spear, it does not. So I will probably make the quarterstaff start with the reduced durability just like a spear, because it's based entirely upon, you know, your carpentry skill, how well you can make it. Now I'll probably add in ways to boost the durability, such as reinforcing it with a grip or polishing it with sandpaper, treating it with some chemicals maybe to harden the wood. Yeah, look at all that light-footed and sneaking experience. Alright, got a few customers coming in. Start at the one on one end always, so you don't get sandwiched. There you are. Didn't want you sneaking up on me. Just sort of alternate on these two. Keeping them at a distance, delaying their attacks until I can wear them down. Oh, got you down. That guy might have a gun. I can't tell yet. Something may come out of that house, so I got to keep an eye on it while I'm getting these guys' attention. Risky but worth it. Alright, nothing came out of the house. Get some attention from some of these up here. Nope, does not have a gun. He was just close to a branch or something that, close to the trees, made it look like he did. She's about dead. There we go. Alright, we just about got this corner cleared. Come here, you two. Now, there may be some that hear the fighting that come out of the trees to my left, so I need to keep an eye on that. Clear out some more on this street. And this has been hanging on to the last bit of durability for quite a while. I like it. Alright, time to offload our broken spear or quarterstaff and get a new weapon. And we've got 2 more quarterstaffs with the grip, so let's just grab one of them. And after this one's done, we'll start working on some of our other weapons before we go back to the last quarterstaff. But But yeah, as you can see, these start at full durability when I make them, which I can easily fix with a little bit of Lua code, just on crafting stuff, like when you make spears. Anticipated that guy dying one swing earlier. Alright, looks like we've just about cleared out around these cluster of houses over here. I want to get this guy, and then we're going to go inside those houses and make sure there's no zombies in them, and try and secure the food in the freezer. I'm hearing a zombie. There's bound to be one in here somewhere. Oh, and this is a barricaded house. So there's a chance it'll have some good stuff in it. Not worried about the books and magazines right now. I'm looking mainly for containers and weapons. And I think I still hear another zombie. Alright. Get all of this stuff into the freezer that we can. Yep. Looks like despite those barricades on there, this house didn't really have much in the way of anything special. And let's check these two houses, and then we'll have this cluster of 4 taken care of. I'm getting sneaking, so there are zombies in range somewhere. Let's see, we've survived for 17 days, and some stuff is still fresh in the refrigerators, which is a good sign. I'm not going to walk over that glass just to check that. But I am hearing a zombie in the vicinity. It's not at the front. Was I just hearing this one? And this one probably wandered over because of all the blood and the sounds of me fighting earlier. So I am going to need to eventually start cleaning up these corpses. I want to check this house first before I go deal with them. None are coming toward me. Let's pick up this glass and then remove the broken glass and go inside. Do a sweep of the house before we do the fridge, since the doors are open. Don't want to get ambushed. Alright, house is clear. Yep, that cabbage is starting to decay already. So is that meat patty and that radish. Sticking it in the freezer will give it a little bit more time, but I'm probably going to end up, yeah, that cake slice is too, probably going to end up a lot of that stuff rotting before I get to it. That guy's got a pistol. Alright, those 4 houses have been secured as best I can. Still getting a little bit of panic as we go along here. Man. Alright. Now, that is probably due to a zombie spawning in a nearby house, since I moved close enough to render certain zombies in another cell. Now that's going to draw a lot of them that way, which is a good thing. That's going to help move them out of this area. So while they're all moving that way, I'm going to go ahead and check these houses for zombies. Case in point. Now one could wander down the stairs behind me while I'm doing this, but I figure I can be fairly fast. Let's just throw everything in the freezer. That mutton chop and the chicken are starting to rot. Pretty much anything that is in a lunchbox is rotted at this point. Another fedora, but it's brown. This is another good house to set up a base in for people like me who like lots of books. It's got a lot of shelves already. And 2-story houses are always best. That guy's moving on. So yeah, that alarm, house alarm over that way is going to help clear out a lot of this area. I am getting nimbleness, so there's a zombie in this house most likely. Must be in the bathroom. That's the usual location for surprise zombies, is the bathroom. No. Alright then. Well, there's a lot of stuff to move. To the freezer here. Now, milk doesn't freeze, but throwing it in the freezer will lengthen the amount of time, I believe, that it stays fresh. Maybe the zombie's on the back side of the house and just didn't come from the house alarm. Nope. There's a few moving through the neighborhood from, well, more than a few. But yeah, all of those are migrating that way. I'm going to let them migrate that way. I'm going to deal with these. And it is a little dangerous putting my back to the direction they were coming from. Yep. Oh, that was close. See, there's only one down this way right now. Still haven't gotten that much attention. But yeah, this area looks clear, so this is the safer way to fight from. And if I can get closer to the fence, to where I get the cutaway, there we go. Having my back toward this fence is really good because zombies can't come over it. Zombies can still come from those trees over there. Yeah, you see them going by there. Hit the head. Thank you. Alright. Now we can finally have that smoke. Now there's probably some that's going to have been moving through my neighborhood the way those were migrating. I can hear them on the other side of the fence here. It's starting to get late anyway. We need to start headed back home. There's one. We'll check the back side of these houses here. Oh, looks like there's some over there. Can't see them anymore. There they are. There's a handy grave right here when I go to clean them up. There's one in front of Cortman. Yeah, those house alarms draw them from a good distance away. And that is mainly why they have zombies setting off house alarms disabled in default, so that it isn't set off by zombies that spawn in the house or zombies that are placed there when the cell is loaded. Because the way it does it, if you move out of range of a cell, it doesn't keep rendering the zombies. It unloads them all into just a thing that says, okay, there's this many zombies in this cell, just kind of a heat map type deal. And when you get close enough to render that cell again, it will randomly distribute all the zombies that are supposed to be there. And that can lead to zombies showing up in areas where they weren't originally spawned. And popping into houses that had like open doors or whatever that had alarms in them. Long blunt has gone up. It's not actually the act of opening the door or breaking a window that sets off an alarm, or opening a window so much. It's usually something entering the house that does it. Though sometimes, both of them, I mean, if the window's already open and you go into a house that has an alarm, it can set off the alarm. Opening the window can also do it, if all the windows were shut. But since zombies originally didn't set off house alarms, it was entirely possible for zombies to break windows on houses with alarms, and then you to come up and set off the alarm as you went inside, which I thought was a little cheesy since the house had broken windows. But having zombies set off alarms, you know, you'll have ones that are generated for story content, setting off alarms in their own house, and then pulling zombies from all over the place. So it's just kind of a catch-22 type situation. There is no really great outcome in either case with the way the current system works. Alright, let's toss this broken glass, cigarette butts. That bottle of water's almost empty, so let's go ahead and grab a second one. Actually, I'm going to be at the house for a bit, so I could probably hang on to it. Let's see, I didn't pick up really anything to sort. So let's equip our axe and do a tad bit more forestry before we call it an episode. I want to get this tree. Oh, I got it with a hand axe. So I want to keep thinning out some of these so that when I do build the wall, it's not up against the woods. Because I'm going to go down here, and then across, and then up right about here. So yeah, those trees have to go. They'll be too close to the wall I'm building. And I probably am going to push all of this back a little bit more. So yeah, we'll just cut down this tree. Yeah, and you see I'm getting maintenance about every swing, hanging on to this last bit of durability that this axe has. And then we're just going to go down this line, pushing this back one. And there goes my axe. Alright. Now, with Hydrocraft, I believe I can recover the axe head. Well, I could repair it. I've got super glue. 100% chance to do 10% repairs. Best way to go is to get wood glue. But I'm starting to get tired anyway. Let's just equip our toy wagon secondary. Gather up all of the wood we had just gotten. And I did make my tent kits. I had a couple of spare logs, so I... oops, I'm walking through the trees. So I used the... some of them to make planks so that I could make those sticks I needed, sturdy sticks, to make the tent kit. So I do have a tent kit on me next time I have to wander far from home. And since I'm not going to bother bundling these, I'm just going to keep them all loose because there isn't that many. Go grab about 8 cloth strips out of the garbage can to get the dirty rags. There we go. Go put up 2 more sections of this wall. Now, I can't forage here anymore because I pushed most of the wilderness back. I can still forage down here and I can forage over here, but because this is just a little grove, it's not forageable. So I may end up cutting it down as well. I don't know yet. Yeah, because you can't forage over there. Alright, we're going to build more log wall. We'll get 1 more section. I'd actually need another tree to get another one. And then I guess what we'll do, and it's better to drop these to do this, otherwise you create the planks in your inventory, which can cause some encumbrance issues. We're going to saw both of these on the ground and then put them up in here. And And that will allow us to do a little bit more carpentry work on our walkway. And actually what I would like to do, you don't really need supports under these. I could extend this all the way to another house with no supports, but I want to eventually, I got to get up to carpentry 2 to do it, but I'm going to be putting pillars underneath this supporting it, just so it doesn't look quite so odd. We'll just go up this way, out here. And we're going to start going this direction, because I do want to completely circle the house with this walkway. And I can do about 6 more sections. One more space out, and then we'll go across the top of the house here. But I'm out of planks. Let me try and navigate this without falling off. I did it. Alright. So we've got 3 tree branches. Let's just turn all of them into spears, but I will need a knife for that. Let's see. I have some more hunting knives. I actually have a jackknife. Let's see, can I do it with a jackknife? No. Okay, that's something I need to add in. So let's put the jackknife back up, grab one of these hunting knives, the one that's in the worst condition. Turn all of these into spears. That's a little bit more crafting experience, and we'll put all of them in our Alice pack. And then go down here and get some wood glue to see if we can fix this axe. Give us a little more maintenance XP. See, where is our wood glue? Oh, yeah, it can't be broken for you to remove the axe head and create a new axe using Hydrocraft. Yeah, let's just make label. Oh, okay. So we've gotten a little bit more durability on it. Let's grab another wood glue and see if we can't top it off. Oh, it'll only do 10% repairs at this point. We'll just finish off both of these wood glues, doing our best. Because that's actually giving us carpentry and not maintenance. Interesting. But we got it up to about half. So we have this axe we can keep using some more. Have some dirty rags to put back in the trash here. And some empty glue bottles. And then I'll head up here and we will call this an episode. Let's see, my clothes don't need laundering. I just did laundry before we started the episode. So we'll call this an episode. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.